people, welcome back to this channel where we spread love and positive vibes. And guys, I want to start the video by thanking our new subscribers, our returning subscribers, those that comment in our video, those that correct us, those that direct us. We don't take you for granted. We thank you so much and we appreciate you. So today we have decided to come to another market. We took you to the other market whereby we were buying potatoes, tomatoes and all that. And today we have taken you to another town here in Kenya. We are in Kiambu County. Kiambu County is one of the 47 counties in Kenya. And where I'm standing, you can see people selling clothes. This is the market mostly for clothes and cereals. You can actually see the cereals. There are so much here. And people are selling cereals. This is the market for cereals and clothes. And I've told you, this is now Kiambu Town. Kiambu Town is a few kilometers from Nairobi Town, central business, and therefore we have come here to show you. Actually, when you compare Kiambu Town and Kingston in Jamaica, it is almost the same. I saw when Dimango was actually going around Kingston, I saw some places like we can see in Kiambu Town, and you can comment down below what is similar to Kiambu Town. Which is also common in Jamaica, and I can see a lot. There is a lot of clothing, as you can see, and they have been built for shades so that they don't experience the heat and also the rains. They are umbrellas. By the way, guys, I saw umbrellas in Jamaica, so we have umbrellas here in Kenya. You can see that people sell under the umbrellas so that they can shield themselves from the rains and from the heat. So we are going to show you Kiambu Town so that you can know the difference between Kiambu Town, or rather the similarity between Kiambu Town and Kingston. There are people passing, so don't worry about them. So let's go. So you can see the way we arrange our clothes. This is how we arrange our clothes. Maybe you can show them. That is how we arrange our clothes here in Kenya as we sell them. They are cereals in sacks that are being sold. So people here are very hardworking, very hardworking people. Actually, they are like Jamaican people. Very hardworking, very patient, very resilient, very strong people. And you can see everybody is hustling. And we are going to show you everything, how people hustle here. And as we show you, is it the right word? As I show you the hustles that people do here in Kiambu County, I'm going to talk about a story I saw in one of the, actually in almost all the social media platforms. They were talking about the Jamaican people because of this case of Noah in the Olympics that have just been concluded. And people are telling Jamaicans, you always want to get credit, you always want to be seen like you are the first ones in the track and field events, you are up there. And therefore, I decided to shoot this video because I was wondering, why are people so bothered about how the Jamaican people feel about Noah? And I'm going to tell you what I heard people saying and what is my view or what is my take on that. So that is what I want to talk about today, and still showing you the Kiambu market and how people sell their things here in Kiambu. So we are going to go ahead. Oh, great people, we are still showing you the Kiambu market. You can see the shoes, the way they arrange them, the bags. This is Kiambu market. That is somebody selling bags. This is somebody selling shoes. And there is a lot going on in this town of Kiambu County. Actually, there are so many people, but we are going to show you slowly how much we can be able to show you. So I was talking about something that I saw in social media about people complaining about the way Jamaicans view about the Olympics and what happened during the Olympics. And there was this story of Noah that all of us saw, that he won the 100 meters. He got a gold medal in the 100 meters. And most Jamaicans actually complained because we all saw, like Kishane Thompson is actually the one who had won the 100 meters, but it was declared that Noah has won the 100 meters, and people are concerned as citizens of Jamaica because they cannot keep quiet. Kishane is their own. And when he's denied his right, they have to complain. And I saw so many people telling them, actually in the social media, that you are always complaining, you always think you are the best, you always think that you read there in the short distance races, and when you are defeated, you have to give an excuse. Guys, I was so perplexed by how people can be petty. Let me use the word petty, because I was wondering, Jamaicans have a right to complain if they saw that something wrong happened between Noah and Kishane in the competition. And they had the right to actually accuse Noah, because Noah declared that he had COVID. He was actually COVID positive as he was learning the race. And most of the Jamaicans came to the comment section and wondered. And I also wondered, by the way, it's not a secret, and I'm not biased, by the way. I also wondered, how can Noah be COVID-19 positive and yet be able to run all those races, and be able actually to get a gold medal and later run 200 meters and get a silver. Is it a silver or a bronze? A bronze. So the Jamaicans were genuine in their complaints, because it's very hard for a COVID-19 positive person to actually run the race. And I think I shot a video talking about it and saying I could not understand how Noah managed to run if he was COVID-19 positive, because all of us, we know biologically COVID-19 affects the fetal organs that are actually involved during learning, the lungs, the oxygen intake and all that. So people came to the comment section to complain about Jamaicans, and I was feeling like, what is wrong with people? Why are they attacking Jamaicans for defending their own, for standing with their own, for loving their own? Is it a sin to love your brothers and sisters? It's not a sin. And therefore, I felt that I'm going to talk about it. And my cameraman has stood, and I wanted us to go showing you as we shoot this video slowly by slowly. So I was wondering, why are people complaining? It is so healthy to love your brother, to defend your brother, to stand by your brother and to defend him where possible. So the Jamaicans were actually defending their own. Guys, you can also see we are entering now the market for the shoes and the clothes. We are going to show you as we talk about what we are supposed to talk to today. Nekwagafio means what? Nekwagafio. You are okay. That is Kikuyu. We are Kikuyu, and we are just greeting him. And therefore, I was talking about the people attacking. I wanted us to go that way because of the copyright. We wanted to enter the market, but we have found it is so dark, and the video will be very dark. So we have come out, and we are still showing you around the streets. You can see there are so many businesses that happen here in Kenya. We have these ladies that actually do the nail work very nicely, and we have people selling bags on the streets, people selling clothes, and I saw that in Kingston. Actually, you can comment in the comment section below what is the similarities between Kenya and Jamaica. You can see people selling things around the streets. So I was talking about Noah and Kishane Thompson. So when I saw people complaining, I wondered, the Jamaicans have a right and they actually defend their own. They are not going to keep quiet because people are telling them to keep quiet. They have to talk what they feel, what they saw, what they experience, and what they think. And it is a human right to express yourself and how you feel and how you viewed things. And according to your understanding, actually we are going to experience copyright. There is a lot of music here, so we are going to mute and then come back to you later. So we are back again. I was fearing the actually copyright because there was a lot of music there. So guys, you can see we sell food. By the way, this is called githeri. In Kikuyu, githeri is maize and beans cooked together, and we have black beans. There is a lot of food that are being prepared here, and they are being sold along the streets. I saw that happening also in Kingston, people selling food along the streets. So we also do that here in Kenya. So I was talking about Kishane Thompson and Noah and the people of Jamaica being attacked for defending Kishane, for standing with Kishane, for loving Kishane, and actually for actually standing with what they thought was their right, because everybody thought that Kishane is the one who won the 100 meters gold, but later it was declared it is Noah. And I told you categorically I cannot even be able to tell who won because I don't know the rules, I don't know the regulations, so I'm not saying that it is Kishane that won, and I'm not saying it's Noah that won, because in between them I cannot really tell the rules that are used in the game. And therefore most Jamaicans, and most of them know about these competitions, were declaring that it was not fair for Noah to be given the gold medal and Kishane to be denied the gold medal. Guys, you can see the street. This is the Kiambu Road. It is actually the road that goes to Nairobi, the central business in Kenya. And therefore there are so many vehicles, it's very busy. And on the other side you can see a hotel, and in that hotel they actually play a lot of reggae music. One day I can bring you here to show you how the music, the Jamaican music is actually loved here in Kenya. In this hotel they do that. So I was feeling it is very unfair for people to come in the comment section and attack Jamaica for standing on one of their own and actually declaring he was actually the winner. And actually in the comment section most people are saying when Jamaicans are defeated they declare they were sick. Is that true? Anybody can get an injury during or after the race or before the race. When you are running these races you can get an injury, and it's not a sin, it's not a wrong thing to get an injury. And therefore when Kishane came and said that as he was running that race he had the injury, people came in the comment section declaring that Jamaicans can accept Kishane injury, but they cannot accept that Noah was COVID-19 positive. And I've said categorically, COVID-19 positive is actually a very serious condition. And most of us were wondering, how is Noah allowed to participate in the 100 meters, 200 meters race when he's COVID-19 positive? He can actually spread the disease to the others, and he can also risk his life, because this is an activity that requires a lot of energy, a lot of oxygen, a lot of pumping of oxygen to the organs. And when the lungs are affected by COVID-19, then I don't know how he managed to run. So let me come to Kishane and his injury. Guys, I was so astonished, or perplexed, I don't know what word to use, because if Kishane Thompson had an injury and he got a silver, actually not a silver, almost got a gold when he had the injury, what will happen when he doesn't have an injury? That is the question I wanted us to ask ourselves today, because I just came to learn that this guy, watch his steps. He can be the next Usain Bolt, because if he won a silver medal, almost winning a gold medal with an injury, what will happen if he doesn't have an injury? I don't know whether the cameraman is too close to me. I don't know. So what will happen if he doesn't have an injury? And I think most people are coming to the comment section because they knew very well, if Kishane didn't have this injury, he would automatically won the gold medal. And this is because he was left by Noah, according to the people who are actually judging the game, by 0.005 seconds. Imagine. So it means that if he didn't have the injury, he would have been far ahead of Noah. He would have won the gold medal with a record almost like that of Usain Bolt. And I think that is why most people are actually declaring that Jamaicans are always lamenting, talking about that their people had injury, that Kishane now comes and the coach declared that he had an injury, and people are not believing that he had the injury. Why should you believe that Noah was COVID-19 positive and you cannot make yourself believe that Kishane had an injury? And I'm telling you, if this is true, which I completely 100% believe that it is true, then the next World Championship or the next Olympics, Kishane might be the next Usain Bolt. Because if he was running like that with an injury, if he won a silver medal, almost a gold medal with an injury, what will happen if you'll be running without injury? It will be another case. It will be Usain Bolt's record breaker. Actually, he will break that record. I'm not so into much saying that he cannot break the record, because any record can be broken, by the way, guys, because I've seen people just standing and saying that Usain Bolt record cannot be broken. It can be broken. Records are there to be made and to be broken. Today you make a record, tomorrow it is broken by somebody else. And I'm saying that if Kishane learned this race with an injury, like the coach said, then he is capable of breaking Usain Bolt's record very easily without a lot of input. Because when you have an injury, it really hinders you from running, and we all saw the difficulties that all the runners were facing. I don't want to concentrate on that because every runner faced those difficulties, and therefore I want to concentrate on the fact that Kishane won a gold medal, a silver medal. Sorry. Oh my God. I've become, you guys, I love you so much that I wanted that gold for Kishane. And I'm still declaring gold. No, it was a silver. And I'm sure that Kishane, if he didn't have an injury, would have won the gold medal. So stop attacking Jamaicans. They have to defend their own. They have to stand with their own. They have to love their own. They have to stand for the truth. Because most of us don't want to listen to the truth. We want to bow to the side that favors us. If a side favors you, you bow to that side. And I think it's wrong to attack people who love their own, who defend their own, who stand by the people they believe in. And that is what makes me love Jamaica, because they love their country, they love their people, they defend their people, they stand for the rights of their people. They are not coward to actually stop talking, because I could see in the comment section there was an exchange between certain people and Jamaicans really believed that this gold was meant to be theirs. And actually, even the people who declared that they had injuries, for sure they had injuries. No one would want to be sick and declare that I am sick when they are not sick. So they had these injuries, and that is why they didn't run. Sharian, Fraser, and Sharika. No, not Sharika. Shana? Those ladies, they had injuries, and that is why they didn't run. And if you don't believe they had injuries, if you think that they are excuses, because somebody was saying they thought that they are going to lose in this race, I've stood because when we go that side, there'll be copyright. Guys, there is food being cooked there. These are what? Nyangas, cassava. These are cassavas, and how much are they? One piece? 20 bob. Oh, 120 bob. So I'm going to buy a piece like that one. So you can see we sell food on the streets just right in Kingston. 20 shillings. 20 shillings is actually a quarter of a dollar, almost a 1/5 of a dollar. So those are actually cassavas that are being cooked. They are being deep fried, and people are buying. So we sell food around the streets, and you can see there is a lot of food being sold here. So my take is, leave the Jamaicans alone. Do not attack them. And I start by them. They should defend their own. If you feel like defending your own, do it. Because all of us, we have a right to stand for our own, to stand firm on what we believe in, to defend the people we love. You cannot just attack people because they love one another. They cooperate with one another. They embrace one another. They are strong. They cannot keep quiet. Hey, my God. Stop it. Stop attacking them. Let them be. And the next Olympic, you will watch Kishane Bolt. I mean Kishane Thompson, not Bolt. Kishane Thompson to break Usain Bolt's record, because I'm sure, 100% sure, he will do it. If he did that with an injury, he is going to break the record so easily. So guys, I'll stop at this, and I will have another guy. There are people fighting. Why are they fighting? On the other side. Hey, there are people fighting. Oh my God. Hey, so I will connect this video. I wanted also to talk about Wode Maya and what is happening between him and Miss Trudy. You know, there are those people that come on social media to attack the people they think are doing well. And they come in arms and they declare so many names. They actually call you so many names. They actually declare you are this. They know you they know you more than you know yourself. So I saw the story between Wode Maya and Miss Trudy, and I'm going to conclude that story when I arrive at home. So let me leave you at this so that I can buy some cassava here and eat. Bye bye. We are back from Kiambu town where we were showing you different things. Businesses that take place in Kiambu town, and I told you that Kiambu town is just a few kilometers from Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya, and therefore you saw the businesses that happen in Kiambu town. Actually, I could see they are very, very similar, and I have compared with Kingston, Jamaica, and the businesses are so similar, selling of food on the streets, clothes, the way they are arranged and everything. Maybe you can compare down below and tell us what did you see as a similarity and the differences. So I promised that I'm going to talk about this saga about Wode Maya and Miss Trudy. And sometimes I wonder, do people really appreciate or rather are happy when others are in pain? Because all these shenanigans, let me call them that, happened when Miss Trudy was interviewed, and she actually said there is a day that Wode Maya told her that I will not be carrying you always when I go for trips. These two are content creators and they travel. And it is very normal for Wode Maya to prepare the wife for future, because if this lady gets a child, they cannot be able to travel together. If she becomes a mother, she'll be required to settle and actually take care of the baby. And after the babies are old enough, they can go back and travel together. So it is very, very important for her to prepare psychologically that one day they can, Maya can travel without her, or her can travel without Maya. Because both of them, they started their journey differently. Miss Trudy started her journey here in Kenya, while Wode Maya started his journey in his country. And these two started in different wavelengths, and they shoot different things. Although they travel together, there is that differences between how they handle their content, and therefore it is very, very important for them to be independent. And when this was said, people went to the archives and they went to an interview that was done between Wode Maya and Miss Trudy, and Wode Maya was saying that sometimes he tests Miss Trudy because Miss Trudy does not get annoyed quickly, and therefore Maya tests her so that he can see whether she can get annoyed. And people took this, and I thought when he was being interviewed, this was a joke, or rather, it was just the way the couples joke and say what they do when they are bored, or all those shenanigans. And people came in the comment section and called Maya annacist. I think this word has become too much until people are misusing it. Because people came in the comment section declaring Maya does not love Miss Trudy. Miss Trudy should see the red flags and she should run away. She should come back to Kenya. She should leave this man, that he does not love her. He's just infatuated with her. And maybe he has a wife, a Ghanaian wife. By the way, guys, do you know some of the people went to an extent of saying that Wode Maya has a Ghanaian wife and Miss Trudy maybe is a second hand. Sometimes I wonder, why do people interfere with people's private affairs? Marriage is a private affair. We do not know what happens in their bedroom. We do not know what happens in their house. We do not know how they cope with each other. Because these are people that have stayed with each other for quite some time. And therefore, everything that people say in social media, it is taken with a lot of negativity, with a lot of exaggeration, with a lot of things that are said between these people, which are so negative. And I really was reading the comment section and I was wondering, what is happening? Why are people so negative? Why are they so negative? And some of them went ahead to call Wode Maya names, very bad names. That he's a narcissist, he has inferiority complex, he is projecting his inferiority to this lady, and that is why he keeps on saying he starts quarrels. so that they can quarrel, because Miss Trudy is peaceful and composed. And some went ahead to say that Wode Maya is very immature. I don't understand why people interfere with relationship between two people. You don't know where they met. You don't know what they talked to each other. You don't know what they are doing with each other. And you go ahead and tell this lady not to waste her time in this relationship. I was wondering, do people are happy when others are divorcing? Do people want these two to divorce? They have not said they have collided. They have not said they are fed up with each other. Miss Trudy did not. Actually, she explained and said that she understands that Maya wants sometimes to go around for these travel videos. And she really did not talk any negativity. But people came here and twisted the story and went to the archives, dug other stories that were shot very long time ago and started changing them. We all saw Wode Maya and Miss Trudy went together in Jamaica, went together in America, went together in very many countries in the Caribbean, and they were happy together. They were working hand in hand. I don't understand why people now want to exaggerate. Sometimes Maya is invited by very great people, because we saw him with is it Prime Minister of Barbados? So he interacts with so big people, and I'm not saying it's wrong not to go with the wife, and we saw them going to see the powers together with the wife. So when it is necessary, Maya carries the wife and they go together. But there are sometimes maybe he needs to shoot a video on his own, and Miss Trudy, on the other hand, she wants to shoot a video on her own. So it's not a big issue to be exaggerated in social media, and actually people go ahead and write they have divorced, the divorce is on the way, and very big headings talking about Maya as an annacist, talking about the immaturity of Maya. I don't understand what people are looking for. Are people here in social media so bitter with life, so negative, that they cannot see anything good? Anything that is short and said, if somebody is very honest with what maybe their relationship is, it is twisted and turned negative, and people start criticizing, people start calling others names, abusing people they have never met, abusing people they have never encountered, abusing people they have not interacted with, so that they can know what is happening on the ground, and declared and conclude things that are not even proved true. So I was very, very worried about the relationship between Wode Maya and Miss Trudy, because people here online, they can make you to divorce when you don't even want to divorce. They can put you a mindset that you are being exploited, that you are being used, that you are being mistreated, that your time is being wasted because of the things they say. If people read in the comment section, and some of them went ahead and said, I hope Miss Trudy sees these comments and this video so that she can change her mind and run away. Where is she running away from? Because she has not said this guy is mistreating her. She has not declared she's fed up with her marriage. Why are we coming and putting words into their mouth, concluding for them? And actually we want that to happen. They divorce. Why do we celebrate on the wrong things? We would want these two to stay together until they are old. We would want to celebrate them when they are very old and they have children. Why do you want these young people to separate and go part ways or other part ways? It's not very good. So those people that are used to taking people's videos or other interviews and change them and bring the negativity in them and actually conclude on what you think, on what your mind is. You know, there are people who are very negative. They don't see anything good, and they can never see anything good. And I think when people are so negative, they see everything as a red flag. They see everything as negativity. They see everything as the worst of it. So I was so shocked when I saw the headlines. I wondered, are these people serious? Do they want these two to divorce? Why are they now starting hatred in the midst of these two? And that is what they have been doing with Ayamarwa and Rocio. People interfere with people's relationship and they want them to separate. They give them seconds, they give them hours, they give them days, they give them weeks, they give them months, and they start giving them years. Because people aspire to see others suffering, to see others separating, to see others. I don't understand. What is wrong with our generation nowadays? What is wrong with the social media? Is it full of people who wish others bad? Very, very sad. And therefore I said I'm going to comment about this in this video, which was not very, very good. And I hope Miss Trudy and Wode Maya lives to prove these people wrong. I hope Ayamarwa and Rocio lives to prove these people wrong. So that we can say we were expecting this and it didn't happen. Because it's so wrong to wish others divorce, to wish others separation, to wish others to part apart. It's not good. So guys, I think this video will end here. See you during the next video. Bye bye. And God bless you.